A former Bureau of Prisons correctional officer accused of using his position of power to sexually abuse multiple prisoners was arrested this week, the United States Department of Justice announced. Michael Rivera, 45, of Kapolei, Hawaii, a correctional officer, was arrested on January 25 and is charged with 6 counts of sexual abuse by threats and 11 counts of sexual abuse of a ward. As alleged, the defendant's conduct targeted vulnerable victims and undermined the dual mission of the Bureau of Prisons, to provide a safe, humane custodial environment while preparing individuals for a return to society, said Deputy Attorney General Lisa O. Monaco. The charges announced today reflect the department's commitment to root out sexual misconduct within the BOP and to hold accountable those who illegally exploit their authority. According to court documents, Rivera was a correctional officer at the Federal Detention Center in Honolulu from approximately 2014 to 2018. The documents say Rivera uses threats to convince prisoners to engage in sex acts. Rivera allegedly used his power to engage one prisoner multiple times, while engaging with 2 others at other times. As alleged, the defendant abused his position of power as a correctional officer and sexually abused multiple inmates under his supervision, said Assistant Attorney General Kenneth A. Polite, Jr. of the Justice Department's Criminal Division. This case demonstrates that the Criminal Division will not hesitate to hold accountable any officer who preys upon vulnerable victims and violates the public's trust. Government employees entrusted with the custody of inmates are responsible for the safety of both the community as well as those inmates, said U.S. Attorney Claire E. Connors for the District of Hawaii. This prosecution holds a prison guard accountable for flagrantly and repeatedly violating the law, and thereby failing to meet this responsibility. Rivera faces up to 15 years in prison on each count of sexual abuse of a ward. The Inspector General's office condemned the alleged acts and reiterated its commitment to keeping such instances from happening in the future. No inmate should ever experience abuse at the hands of Federal Bureau of Prisons employees, said Inspector General Michael E. Horowitz of the Department of Justice Office of the Inspector General, DOJOIG. The Department of Justice Office of the Inspector General is committed to aggressively investigating allegations of abuse, including sexual abuse, across the BOP. The post-Hawaii correctional officer threatened prisoners into engaging in sex, U.S. Attorney's Office appeared first on news.